I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, from every connection, attachment, and vessel where I left it. Anyone and anything that is attempting to siphon my energy, you do not have my consent to use my vitality, and I call my power back and now release that which is not my own. I lay down the weight that doesn't belong to me, as well as the weight that does. I forgive all things, all people, and all others. I forgive myself. I cloak myself in a bright light of protection, impenetrable. I shed light to my shadows and lovingly walk through all insecurities, flaws, and self-destructive habits that cause me not to flow in the ways in which I was created to. I honor those parts of myself and I love them to life. Any and every soul tie. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to have you back after that powerful introduction. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope that will be your prayer as well. Now in the last video, story time, I told you a story about myself and how everything began. And sometimes becoming a better alchemist means, tearing apart every single thing and trying to find the reason for that. So, and when you do that is when you're able to also get your lessons, you're able to become a better person, you're able to find the loopholes and cover the loopholes and, use, squeeze every juice out of that experience so that you make sure that I have gone through this experience and I have literally turned it inside out to find all my lessons, to find all the loopholes and to become a better person. So I asked myself, was I really prepared for this life? I thought I'm going to go to Germany, I'm going to study, I'm going to do my au pair program, which means that I was going to stay with a family, take care of the kids, babysit. Then I was going to go to Studienkolleg, and then I was going to do my Studienkolleg, then I was going to go to university. I actually did get to do the Aufnahmeprüfung, which is the exams for getting into Studienkolleg, and I passed Darmstadt and Mettingen. So those two universities, those two Studienkollegs, I would have actually managed to enter. But, I would say that intellectually I was prepared because I was able to pass my maths and German exam at Darmstadt, and I was able to pass my German exam at Mettingen. So I was intellectually prepared, but was I emotionally prepared for life? For the kind of people that were coming to me, for the kind of, person that I let into my life? Was I prepared for that? I don't know. So it got me to ask myself about emotional intelligence, because I think, or I used to say that, I think I wasn't, if I had been more emotional intelligent, then I wouldn't have attracted a narcissist or somebody who come to siphon the living daylights out of me. Maybe, and then I would have had a different path. And then I went down to research and I realized that when you are a light, you attract both people who are looking for light. You attract more light, but you also attract darkness, like people who are dark and they are looking for light. But because you don't know how bright your light is, you're not able to protect your light. And I realized that emotional intelligence is actually an attraction for a narcissist. I don't think that they go for people who are non-starters and all that. I was very ambitious. I was very out there, very outspoken. And I've realized that I did develop split personalities, like two personalities. So I have the And I feel like right now, because I'm healing, the two personalities are coming together. So I have the personality of me, which I project, like, let's say on social media, which is the person I would love to be, the idealistic, the idea of who I would like to be, who is confident. How do I sound right now? Like, I sound confident, I sound like I know what and I sound happy, I sound okay. Right now I'm not pretending, okay? But I don't know if you're getting what I mean. And then there was a version of me who was being abused, who didn't have a voice. And sometimes I would switch between these two, because the people who knew me in real life could not relate to the person who is on social media, who is confident, who's confrontational, who speaks up, who uses her voice. That was the me before, like when I was younger. But the kind of me that I developed was somebody who didn't have a voice. And so I had that person, and then I had this person, and I was asking myself, where did my voice go? Anyway, we're going to talk about how my voice went and how I'm trying to find that back. But for this video, we're going to focus on emotional intelligence and just to let you know that it's not, even if you're emotionally intelligent, you have to protect yourself from narcissists. Emotionally intelligent people are typically people who are empathetic. They are attuned to the feelings of others. They are self-aware. They understand the play between, how to talk to others, how to make them feel heard, how to connect to people on a deeper level, which requires a level of empathy which a narcissist don't have. So, and a narcissist is often attracted to such a person, and because they strive to get to a person who is warm and caring. And similarly, an emotionally intelligent person can be flattered by a narcissist's attention and charm. They shower you with compliments. They pander to you. You tell them about your dreams, and they are like, they appear supportive, and they take in all that information that you're giving them, all the dreams that you're sharing with them, all the passions you've opened up to them. And you think that they are going to support that, but in actuality, they are going to use all those against you at some point. But there are different phases, but during the attraction stage, they really, really love bomb you emotionally as well. There's the other love bombing of, they buy you flowers, which you probably never get in that relationship again. You'll only get them during the love bombing. They do these grand things, grand gestures. And then emotionally as well, they are so engrossed in your dreams. They tell you about what they're going to do for you. They make endless promises about how they're going to support you in your dreams. But what I've realized is that they see the power you have. They see that there's something in you that they would like to have, They see there is something in you, like the power to connect with others on a deep level. Because I don't have a difficulty to connect to people, although this narcissistic person used to tell me that I hate people and I'm terrible at connecting with people. And I was like, they kind of just try to alter your reality, and that's not who I am at all. I have a deep connection with people, and I have a capacity to understand people and articulate my emotions and understand them in a way that allows them to open up and to feel comforted and to feel comfortable. So instead of just admiring those in you and learning from you, those abilities in you cause a resentment in them, because they see how, like, I would realize how maybe people would, I could connect with anybody. I can connect with anyone. I could connect with somebody who's cleaning. I can connect with a president. I feel like I would have something to talk about with them. And so because the narcissists don't understand this power, they want it. And they come to realize that this is something that you can't possess from another person. Like, they can't take it away from you, but they want it. And so what do? They resort to something else, something more dark, to punish you for being able to do this. And they don't have an ability to authentically connect with somebody. They don't have the emotional intelligence. They don't have the empathy to be able to do that. So, for example, a narcissist can not have an authentic relationship with their children. They can't emotionally connect with them, So behind your back, they will be telling the children negative things about you. And, I don't know why they do that. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to cover on this video. We'll talk about more in another video. Please subscribe for more stories.